Scott's gonna tell some jokes. Scott's gonna tell some jokes. You're about to watch Scott telling some jokes. Yeah! Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Scott Telling Some Jokes, a weekly series in which Scott tells some jokes. My name is Scott, and I'm gonna tell some jokes. Thanks for tuning in.
Here's some dad jokes.
Back when I was younger, I worked at a grocery store stocking shelves, and my title was Stocks Person. I thought they just called it that because they wanted to be politically correct. But then I realized that the other alternative would have been to call me a stalker. And that would have been even more awkward, especially when I first applied for the job. Hello, I would like to become a stalker. As you can see from my resume, I have done a lot of stalking. And I believe my stalking skills would be a benefit to your customers. There also is no need for you to complete a background check. I was in Target one time in the body wash aisle, sniffing the different body washes to figure out which one I liked. And a guy walked up to me and was like, "Excuse me, do you work here?" "Yes, I do. I'm just making sure these body washes smell the way they did when we ordered them." I was reading the microwave instructions on a bag of popcorn, and it said, "Do not use the popcorn button." So why is there a popcorn button? Who is that button serving? Even the popcorn doesn't want it. The microwave makers are saying, "Press this button for popcorn," and the popcorn is saying, "Don't listen to them." They are not popcorn. Popcorn does not approve this message. I ordered green beans at a restaurant one time, and there was bacon in the green beans, and I couldn't help but think that that is the ultimate dick move towards vegetarians. "Excuse me, waiter, do you have any vegetarian options?" "Yes, we do, but only if you like meat in your vegetables." I was meeting a few friends for lunch one time at Chipotle. When they got there, one of them sent a message in our group text that said, "We are outside of Chipotle." I was running late and still had not left my apartment, so I responded with, "I am also outside of Chipotle."
That's funny.
Thank you. That's the goal. That's the goal. The term complimentary breakfast makes it sound like I'm going to start my day with a really uplifting meal. Like my blueberry muffin is going to look up at me and be like, "Your eyes are really glowing this morning." "Oh my gosh, thanks breakfast. That's so complimentary." The worst place to put a Chick-fil-A would be in an NFL stadium, because it would be closed every day there's a game.
That's the best joke you told so far.
So I know in our live studio audience we have a few Harry Potter fans in the house. Have any of you stopped to question what Lily and James Potter did for a living, that they died at age 21 and were still able to leave Harry a fortune in his bank account? I am 29 with a master's degree, and if I forget to bring my $2 off coupon to the store with me, I turn around and drive home. The best time for a Jewish person to get blood work done is on Yom Kippur, because then we can knock out 2 events with one fast. One thing that I appreciate about being Jewish is that I've never heard a bad stereotype about Jewish people. Like, people say Jews are cheap, but I don't think that's bad. I have no problem with people stereotyping me because they think I'm better with money than they are. Oh, you're Jewish, you must be cheap. Oh, thank you for the stereotype. You should open a savings account too. I learned recently that there's a group within the Jewish religion that call themselves Jews for Jesus, which doesn't make sense to me because Jews for Jesus is literally how Christianity began. This has been episode 3 of Scott Telling Some Jokes. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.